Let me tell you why I typically don't hand out meal plans as a weight loss coach. Even though I know most people love the idea of being told what to eat, the problem is meal plans do not work long term. Number one, no flexibility. Meal plans are super strict. They tell you what to eat, what time to eat, and how much of it to eat. But we all know that real life does not work that way. There's going to be birthday parties. You're going to want to go out to dinner. You may even want to take the kids out for pizza. And then what? You fall off plan, and now all of a sudden you feel like a failure. That is not sustainable. Number two, they don't offer any education. Yes, you might lose weight while you're on the meal plan, but the moment you go off, you're going to gain all of the weight back because you don't have any education or knowledge as to why you lost the weight nor how to keep it off. So again, you're going to gain the weight back plus a few courtesy pounds. So it's like, for instance, it's like Weight Watchers and all these other programs that somewhat hand out meal plans. Or like, just say me, I write you out a meal plan. I understand nutrition, okay? All you know is that you're eating to a meal plan where basically I am just throwing a low calorie deficit at you and a certain amount of protein and giving you these very few items to eat, maybe a few swaps here and there with your veggies and your protein. But you're eating to this. You're losing weight, okay? When you reach your goals, you're going to get off of the meal plan and slowly start back going to what you know, life before the meal plan, right? So let's just say you're somewhere and there's cheesecake. And someone's like, well, you look good, girl. You lost 80 pounds. You did so good. And on the program that you're in, that meal plan did you so much good. So, girl, you can enjoy some cheesecake. Have it. Okay. You haven't had any practice around these types of foods because you've been stuck to my meal plan. Meanwhile, I teach my clients how to eat and incorporate the cheesecake here and there so that they're not deprived and they don't face issues like the example I'm about to give you. So you fall face first into the cheesecake, okay? You haven't had this delicious dessert in so long, you go crazy. So now you are just in way too deep. The scale starts going up. And guess what? Once it's settled in over the months or the years or however long it takes you to realize that, I have gained the 80, not only the 80 pounds back that I lost on Adrian's meal plan, but I'm 100. I've gained a total of 120 pounds. You're going to start thinking, well, when I was on the meal plan, her meal plan worked. So it's me. I lost control. I'm the failure. That is a money pit. Do you not get it? Learn how to freaking eat. Take the time to let someone teach you the education and the knowledge that you're going to need behind making food choices so that y'all can stop falling for this stupid shit. My job isn't just to help you lose weight, but to help you learn how to eat for the rest of your life. Up next, let's talk about meal plans actually having their place. Yes, they have their place. Let me give you an example. And so now, do meal plans have their place? Absolutely. Let's talk about it. Bodybuilders in prep, athletes who need precision, or someone who needs a quick plan who doesn't give a damn about learning about nutrition or the education that they'll need behind nutrition and things like that. Someone who just wants a short, quick, temporary plan. But for someone who wants to lose weight and actually keep it off, a meal plan is not the answer. And to be honest, the real reason why the entire fitness industry is fucked and why people can, it's just because people are lazy. And most people, a lot of the times, even the coaches don't even really know how to explain nutrition to a T in such a way that they can dumb it down that the common person can understand it without cross confusing people with all this dumb shit about all these ingredients in food that's not healthy and just. But also, a lot of the times, coaches know that the clients are lazy, fucking lazy minded. And to keep that dollar coming, you know what I mean? Meal plan. But you have got to be so fucking serious, bro. Like, you know you're not going to eat to that meal plan for the rest of your life. The way you lose weight is how you need, is what you, whatever method you take to lose weight, You need to be prepared to do that for the rest of your life. The best thing you can do is gain the education. Find a coach or, someone like me who's passionate about what they do that can teach you lifestyle habits. A meal plan is temporary. Like, for example, athletes, bodybuilders, they don't need to think. They don't need to think. They're prepping for a show, for stage. They have so much to worry about. That is the last thing they need to be worried about is their nutrition. They pay and hire a coach to get them dialed in for however many weeks, okay, to get them prepped for a show or something else. Let's say that a person had a health scare or some type of crisis where they needed a surgery like something that was life, something that was threatening their life. But before they could have that surgery, they needed to lose XX amount of pounds, okay? In their case, all right, it may be wise to get a meal plan. But again, if you're someone who's wanting to lose weight and keep it off, a meal plan is not the answer. So my advice and my word to you is, if you're someone in this cycle of feeling like you need the perfect meal plan, I want you to think bigger. What you need is to find someone, preferably me or someone like me who's passionate about what they do, to teach you the education and the knowledge that you will need behind food choices and nutrition so that you can lose weight and maintain your weight, okay? And incorporate foods that you love all alone, learning how to eat on vacation, at restaurants, if you have to make a quick decision to pick up fast food one day, learning that, like I told a client on the phone today who called and asked me, or she texted me and was like, Coach, I've been out helping a friend move and I didn't know I would be out this long. I'm away from home. I didn't bring any of my meals. I want to eat, we want to go out to eat. Like, what can I do? And so I gave her immediately like options and all types of, you know what I mean? Because it's just not realistic to think that you're just going to eat strictly to a meal plan. Okay. So we went over some options. Yes. Popeye's chicken, McDonald's, things that she could do. And also letting her know, you need to know that you're eating here to be satisfied until you get home to your meals, not to be full. Next time, just in case, maybe bring one of your, prep a meal, one of your meals, whatever she knows how to fit foods, with the foods that she enjoy into her calorie deficit and and hit her protein goal. Okay. But in the meantime, yeah, life happens. Okay. Life freaking happens. So y'all stop being silly and choosing to be ignorant. Because if you don't, you're going to always be spinning the block where Weight Watchers and the other Octavia, whatever that mess is called, are looking for somebody to write you a fucking meal plan. And you have got to be so fucking serious if you think you're going to look at a sheet of paper or a list on your phone and eat to a very few items certain times of the day all the time for the rest of your fucking life. And if you do it and you lose 80 pounds, 50 pounds, maybe 120 pounds, good for you. But when you reach your goals, and you stop eating to that, what do you fucking think is going to happen? You have no idea why you lost weight other than, okay, I'm on Coach Faison's meal plan. Be so serious.